Meadowmere parents, this year we will have a new arrival and drop-off process for car riders. We ask that if you are in line waiting to get into the school parking lot, that you line up on 136th Street, which is straight ahead there, not on Cambridge. This will help us make sure that everyone is in the correct line and we don't have any confusion. When you come into the school parking lot, you will be asked to choose which area to go to. You can either get in line to wait for car riders, or you can pull into the main parking lot. As you approach the car rider line, you will notice that there is one area that we ask that you not block. That is the entrance for buses. So please do not block the area that allows the buses to go around to the back of the building. There will be a sign there that will let you know not to do that. Parents of car riders, at Sneak a Peek, you will receive 2 placards for your students. Their names and their grade levels will be on those signs. You will need to place those signs in the dashboard of your car. When you approach the car rider line, you have a choice to make. You either will go to the right and get into the car rider line, which you will not be allowed to leave until you pick up your students, or you will go to the left and choose a parking space. If you do not bring your placard with you, you will have to park and go into the office to get your students that will be waiting in the gymnasium. Parents, when you arrive to pick up your students, a teacher will look for the placard in your windshield. They will call for your student to be dismissed out of the gymnasium.
Kindergarten, Theo Norgren, Blue Square.
The teacher inside the building will tell the student where to go. Parents, when you arrive to pick up your students, you'll need to place your placard in your windshield, and one of our teachers will come up and read it and call for your student.
Kindergarten, Theo Norgren, Blue.
After your student's name has been called, you will proceed up to the location where you will park and wait for your student. We will have different colored squares painted on the sidewalk to show you which spot you need to go to. Students will proceed to stand behind the square they've been assigned to in front of the car that they're going to be getting into. A teacher will help them get in. Students are expected to get their seatbelts on, as that is a very important safety measure. Once all the cars in the 5 spots have been loaded, they will all drive off together. After the first 5 cars have exited, the next 5 cars will pull up into their locations and wait for their students to arrive. Parents will be required to exit out onto 134th Terrace Street.